What's going on, Bulls Nation? Who's ready for some Bulls action, baby? Oop, 1 second, guys. Oop. What's going on, Bulls Nation? Welcome to another Bulls game, baby. We got to break this 3-game win streak. This 3-game losing streak. Just like I need to defeat these hiccups. Bringing up the game now. How you guys feeling? I'd love to know. Let me know down in the comments below. Who are you feeling tonight? Do you got Detroit or do you got Chicago? Do. I think I got the Bulls taken tonight. For anybody that's not aware, these are the injury reports. So obviously we know that Coby and Zach are out, but Josh Giddey is officially out tonight, unfortunately. And then for the Pistons, all of these players are out. Jaden Ivey, Marcus Sasser, Tobias Harris, Jalen Duren, Cade Cunningham, Isaiah Stewart, and Ausar Thompson, all out for the Pistons. So, with that being said, with all those players out, the Bulls have to come away with this victory, you guys. They have to. They need to, especially Jalen Duren being out for the Pistons as well as Cade Cunningham is insane. They are playing with none of their guys. We have to win tonight, you guys. Like, there's no ands, ifs, or buts about it. This is a must-win for the Chicago Bulls. A must-win. But anyone that's here with me on YouTube, if you want a Bulls win today, drop a like on that video. That'd be very much appreciated. And I'd love to know, you guys, where are you seeing red from right now? Let me know where you're at in the comments below. Talk to me, my friends. I don't know if that's coming across. Let me shut my window. Sorry, you guys. I don't know if you were getting any feedback from that. We got this, you guys. We got this. I'm ready to see red, my friends. I'm so ready. It's been a tough 3-game stretch, a really tough 3-game stretch, but I know the Bulls got it in them. Let's see. My 3 keys to the game, by the way, you guys, my first key to the game, I should bring them up. I know we got some time before we tip off here, so let me bring up my keys to the game. You guys. Also, my keys to the game. My first key to the game is to feed Vučević inside and outside. We need to feed Vuč big time. He's got to be. We've got to take advantage of the fact that they don't have Jalen Duren, and this team plays better when Vučević is the focal point of the offense. When we go inside outside off the bat, this team always plays better afterwards. My second key to the game was, what was my second key to the game? One moment. My second key to the game, yep, here we go. My second key to the game was for Matas to be Matas. We got to get Matas back going. Like has been off his game. We have not gotten him going. Multiple games in a row, it's felt like he has not been himself. Honestly, I feel like Matas hasn't been the same since the Kings game. Even when he scores like 15, 17 points, for whatever reason, Matas just felt not involved. He's also not getting involved late in games, which I think is a big problem. And it's something that Matas Buzelis needs to fix, because if the Bulls stand any chance of advancing, if they want any chance of being anything other than a thorn in people's sides, if they want a chance to advance to the second round of the playoffs next year, then they need Matas Buzelis to be consistent, especially in the fourth quarter. He's got to be closing games. He's got to be, trusted with the opportunity to stop runs late in games when it matters the most. So my third key to the game was for Okoro to lock down Cade, but that was before we knew if Cade was going to be out or not. So really, I'm still gonna keep on Okoro. We need Okoro to be a dog. The players that are playing for the Pistons tonight are not their normal guys. They're not their normal ball handlers. They're backups or worse. So Okoro needs to take advantage of that. I want to see him be the biggest thorn in the Detroit Pistons side. I want to see him completely disrupt the Pistons game plan. The Pistons are going to be playing a lot of ball movement because they have no choice. They have no guy that's going to be able to, isolate and get them buckets. So it's going to be, if the Bulls can be, if they tip away a ball out of someone's hands and they've got to spend 4, 5, 6 seconds of the shot clock recovering in order to get that ball and then setting the offense back up, that's huge against a team that doesn't have a go-to scorer. So they don't even have a go. Honestly, guys, their go-to scorer tonight is probably Duncan Robinson. I know I've got to be missing somebody, but I really think it's Duncan Robinson is their best scorer with all of these players out. So with that in mind, he's a set shooter. With that in mind, you've got to attack. Now, you don't want to give these Pistons any life. We got to choke them out quick. And you know what? That's my actual third key to the game now with Cade Cunningham out. We've got to choke out the Pistons fast and without mercy, because if we get a big lead against these guys, they're going to feel the pressure because they're not the players that are usually playing all the time for the Pistons. So if we can jump out to a big lead early and then keep them there, keep your foot on their throat, give them zero confidence, they will play that way, and the Bulls will be able to walk out of here with an easy W. I wish I know that Noah Essengate played for the G League last night. I wish I knew if he was still on the end of the bench tonight, because if he is on the end of the bench, I want to see Noah Essengate get some minutes. Now, he probably is not on the bench, I would imagine. Where can I find this out? Yeah, I'll go to ESPN. Talk to me, Bulls fans. How do you feel about tonight's game? So, let's see here. What's going on, Michael? It's good to see you, man. Get those glasses ready. You got it, brother. Your wish is my command. Where are you seeing from right now? Seeing red from, my friend. Where are you from, Michael? Do you live in the Midwest? We're seeing red, baby. And actually, I'd love to see some. Let's see some C Reds in the chat below. Oh, okay, you're right there. You're okay by Midway. That's what's up. I was born and raised. For anyone who doesn't know, I'm from Hammond, Indiana. Born and raised. Born in Munster, Indiana. Raised in Hammond, and so lived in the Chicagoland area my entire life. The only reason I live in Iowa right now is because of the Army. But if you guys, I meant to take that down. If you guys let me know, let me see some C-Reds in the comments below. I'm still waiting for tip-off here. I'm very curious as to who is the starting lineup for the Detroit Pistons because they are missing everybody. Everybody. I'm going to take these off until we start playing. Yes, right by Whiting, Michael. Right by Whiting. Appreciate you, Mom. Throwing the C-Red in the chat. C-Red. Would love you guys to throw some C-Reds in the chat. Pistons are wearing their City Edition uniforms tonight. They're wearing the old school colors. The old green. How many of you guys are old enough to remember the green in the Pistons jerseys? Okay, so the Pistons tonight, Paul Reed, Javonte Green, Ron Holland, Duncan Robinson, Denise Jenkins. Wow. The Bulls have to win tonight, you guys. All right, we got tip-off. The Bulls have the ball, Trey Jones. He passed it over to Vučević. Vučević passes it down to Kevin Huerter, who's starting for the Bulls tonight. Or that was Matas. Sorry, Matas turned it over though. Come on, Bulls. We got to clean it up. We can't have a sloppy game tonight. Can't have a sloppy game. All right, so for the Pistons, I'm going to have to get used to their numbers. Number 7, dribbling at the top of the key, hands off to, I believe that's Ron Holland. He lifts up for 3, and he makes it. That's a 3-pointer for the Pistons. 3-0, Pistons lead by 3. 11:19 to go in the first quarter. Vučević passes it over to Trey Jones. Gives it over to Matas. Matas drives right to the rim with the left hand, and he misses. Matas, come on, Matas. We need you to make those. All right, Pistons back the other way. Number 5 for the Pistons takes it to the rim, gets it on the rim. He misses, but the Paul Reed gets the rebound for the Pistons. Pistons have a reset shot clock. Trey Jones on defense. Guard they set a pick. Number 24, guarded by Vučević for 3. He lifts a 3. He misses. Rebound, Matas Buzelis. Pushes up the court to Trey Jones. Trey Jones, he gets to the rim, but he gets it blocked. Off a Pistons player, it's Bulls ball. Come on, baby. Come on, Bulls. We got to clean up the sloppiness here. The Bulls have, nice block by the Pistons there. Oh, Vučević gets the ball at the top of the key. Hands off to Okoro. Okoro drives. Kicks it to Vuč. Nice shot by Vučević. Good shot. Big Vuč with the shot gives the Bulls their first bucket of the game. 2-3. Pistons come back the other way. They lift a 3 quick. Number 55. That's Duncan Robinson. He hits a 3. That's a 6-2 Pistons lead. Trey Jones gets the ball stolen from him, taking it up the court. Coming back the other way, 24 for the Pistons, kicks it to Paul Reed. He's left wide open for 3, and he hits it. Vučević was nowhere close. That's a 9-2 ball game off the bat. Quick lead for the Pistons. Vučević kicks it over to Kevin Huerter. Kevin Huerter takes it around. Kevin Huerter gathers. He takes it to the rim. Gets to the rim. He scores. That is a 2-point bucket for Kevin Huerter. 4-9. Pistons are up by 5. Trey Jones commits a foul at number 24. I gotta learn the names of these players. So Paul Reed is number 7. Okay. All right, so number 24 for the Pistons, he passes to Paul Reed. 24 takes it around the pick. He's guarded by Tre Jones. He kicks it out to Duncan Robinson. Left. You can't leave him open for three, man. He makes it. Kind bounce, though. Kind bounce. We need the Bulls to D up here. 12 to 4. Pistons are up 5-8. Kevin Huerter lifts a three, and he misses. Rebound, Pistons. Not a good start for the Bulls, you guys. Not a good start. 12 to 4. Pistons have an 8-point lead. Paul Reed takes it around. Paul Reed right into Vučević's gut. He gets an offensive rebound. Paul Reed gets fouled. Matas Buzelis with the foul. Really tough start by the Bulls right now, you guys. They got to play better than this. Come on, Bulls. We need some urgency. Duncan Robinson is off to an early 3-for-3 start for the Pistons. 3 for 3, all from three-pointer range. We've got to get a stop. We've got to get stops. Let's go defense. Oh, Michael, it's my honor. Thank you for saying that. It is my honor. Nick shows up sometimes. Once in a while. Depends if he needs to fill in for me or not. Well, with this early TV timeout, you guys, it has been a rough start for the Bulls. Going through some stats. The only two that have buckets for the Bulls right now are Nikola Vučević and Kevin Huerter. Vučević is 1 of 1. He's got 2 points, and then Huerter is 1 of 2 for 2 points. Otherwise, Tre Jones and Matas Buzelis have early fouls. Matas has a rebound, and Vučević has an assist. That does it for Bulls stats. And then the Pistons, Duncan Robinson is 3 of 3 for 9 points and a rebound. And Paul Reed is 1 of 2 with a 3 for 4 points. He's got a 3-pointer and then a free throw. We are at a TV timeout right now. It's 13 to 4. Pistons are up by 9, and we're going through the Bulls took a full timeout. It's not a TV timeout. We need the Bulls to start saying no on defense. We need them to start saying no. Comment those let's go D's. How are you guys feeling? Michael, what are you thinking so far? All right, we're back from timeout. If you're with me here on YouTube, I'd really appreciate it if you threw a like down in the comments. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. We have daily Bulls content. We try to be optimistic and positive on this channel as much as possible. All right. Paul Reed makes his second free throw, 4 to 14. Bulls trail by 10 early here with 8:45 to go in the first quarter. Tre Jones brings up the court. He kicks it over to Tre Jones, kicks it to Vuč. Back to Tre Jones. Tre Jones takes it around a Vuč pick, drives to the right side of the lane. He kicks it out. He throws it out of bounds. Careless basketball so far from the Bulls. The Bulls need to get stops. We're going to leave this up. All right. Detroit takes it to the rim, but good defense by the Bulls. Matas with the rebound. Matas brings it up the court. He kicks over to Vučević. Vučević He kicks over to Tre Jones. Tre Jones dribbles it around. He kicks over to Matas. Matas to Vučević in the post on the baseline. He starts backing down. He kicks over to Herder. Herder for three. Right off the back of the rim. We need those to fall. Herder is a big, big piece for us tonight without Josh Giddey in. All right. Back to the other way. Jenkins, I believe, for the Pistons. He hits a fall-away jumper on the baseline. Really tough shot. Really tough shot. Back the other way. Tre Jones with the runner, and he misses. The Bulls are not playing well so far, you guys. The Pistons, they come back the other way. They miss a quick layup. Tre Jones with the rebound. Kicks up to Matas. Matas drives the lane. He takes it to the rack. He gets 2 points. Nice take by Matas Buzelis. Way to stop the bleeding. 6-16. Bulls are down by 10. 7:13 to go in the first quarter. Paul Reed for the Pistons. He hands off to Ron Holland, number 5. Ron Holland takes it on the pick. He dribbles. Oh, he gets blocked by Matas Buzelis. Nice block. Herder up to Tre Jones. Easy layup. Defense to offense, you got to love that. Pistons come back fast the other way, but they slow it back down. Holland to Reed. Reed, he's waiting. He kicks it over to Jenkins. Jenkins, stutter step. He drives the lane, and he makes a layup. He traveled, man. Oh, back the other way. Tre Jones gets a foul. God, the camera crew's not even keeping up with the action. The Bulls are back down, taking it into the rim before they even come off of the guy who scores the basket. This guy Jenkins is playing out of his mind for Detroit right now. Never heard of him in my life. He is balling. He's balling. All right. Isaac Okoro's at the line for 2 free throws. A lot of conversation going on right now between Pistons head coach J.B. Bickerstaff and the referees, as well as Javonte Green. Okoro misses the first free throw. The Bulls are missing a lot of gimmies. They got to do better than this. See red, let's go. Let's go, Michael. Isaac Okoro makes his second free throw. That makes it 9-18. Bulls are down by 9. 6:25 to go in the first quarter. Oh, the Pistons drive, kick it out to Javonte Green for 3. He misses. Rebound, Ayo Dosunmu, who's in the game. Hopefully he could help start a run. Oh, he drives, kicks it to Vučević. Vučević for 3. We missed. But rebound, Patrick Williams. Patrick Williams kicks over to Jalen. Who is that? Oh, Patrick Williams lifts a 3. Oh. Number 7 for the Bulls. Isn't that Jalen Smith? No, that's Dalen Terry. Ayo Dosunmu with the steal. Oh, my stream backed up, you guys. Just give me a second. All right, it's caught back up now. Ayo gets the steal. Ayo drives right into the defender. He pulls it back out. Patrick Williams at the top of the three-pointer, kicks over to Vučević. Vučević, he's stuck. Okay, he gets the ball to Dosunmu. Dosunmu kicks over to Patrick Williams. Patrick Williams down to Vučević in the post. Vučević with the turn hook, and he misses. We can't make anything, you guys. All right, back the other way. Pistons miss a three-pointer. Ayo Dosunmu with the rebound. Ayo turns it over. We got to take care of the ball. That's a bunch of early turnovers for the Bulls. Jenkins kicks over to Javonte Green for Detroit, and he makes this three-pointer. Or that was Ron Holland, sorry. 21-9. Bulls are down by 12 points. 4:48 to go in the first quarter. 9 points off of turnovers for the Pistons so far. That's almost all of what they're down. The Bulls are down by. Vučević, nice move by Vučević. Vučević with the double shimmy post move, and he hits a layup. Wait, did they call traveling? What just happened there? I'm waiting on a replay. Yeah, Vučević got called for traveling. Come on, man. So the post move didn't count. The Bulls are 0-4 from three-point land. The Pistons are 5 of 8. Pistons up by 12. Jenkins drives. He misses the runner. Rebound to Io. Or Io pushes. Io drives with the little jump. He misses. Good rebound by Jalen Smith, but he misses the putback. Oh, but he turns over to Javon Carter. Javon Carter for 3. Bang! Let's go. It's about time. About time. 3's up. All right. Back the other way. Jenkins drives around the pick. Jenkins kicks it out. Pistons drive baseline. Javonte Green with a nice cut. Pistons find him. He gets fouled. Javonte Green at the line for 2 free throws. There's 5 Javonte Greens out there. Sorry, I had to do it just once. Just once. Man, tough start for the Bulls. Really tough start. (12 to 21). Bulls are down by 9 points. 3:49 to go in the first quarter. Javonte Green is at the line. He missed his first free throw. Second free throw, no good. But the Pistons get the rebound. And they score the putback. Wait, no. There's a foul on one of the putbacks. And the Pistons are right back at the line. The Bulls are getting outworked big time right now, and it's a problem. It's a problem. They missed a third. That's 3 free throws in a row missed for the Pistons. Pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. They make the second. All right. Okay, Bulls come back the other way. Io Dosunmu. He drives the lane. He kicks it out to Dalen Terry, who drives. Nice take by Dalen Terry. He gets fouled. He's going to the line for 2 free throws. Gotta love it. Honestly, that was a kind call from the referees. Very kind call. I actually hope that the Pistons do not challenge this. It's a challenge. Oh, Dalen Terry at the line. All right. First free throw, no good. The Bulls are missing a lot of gimmies, man. Bulls are missing a lot of gimmies. Second free throw, no good. Dalen Terry goes 0-2 at the line. Need stops. We need stops, defense. Let's go defense. Comment, let's go D in the chat below. Pistons almost turned it over down to Javonte Green, but he gets it back and he scores. Pistons are up 12 to 24 by 12 points. Io Dosunmu with a nice drive and he scores. Nice job by Io. Hate the Pistons. Oh, they turn it over. The hatred turned it over. All right. Dale Taylor, he kicks it over to Io for three. Io misses. But Bulls with the rebound. Good tap by Jalen Smith. Patrick Williams lifts a three and he misses. The Bulls cannot buy a bucket from three-point range. I believe they're 0 of 6 from downtown right now. Pistons drive. Easy dunk. 14-26. Oh, back the other way. Javon Carter for three. Javon Carter, man, he is the saving grace for the Bulls right now. As crazy as that sounds. All right, back the other way. Pistons, number 34 for the Pistons, kicks over to number 8. Number 8 takes a pick from 35. He races for three. And he misses, but the Pistons get a rebound. And they shoot another three, and they make it. 17-29. Bulls are down by 12. Jalen Smith wide open for three. It rims out. 12-point game. Minute 35. Let's go in the first quarter. Pistons up. Tap by Carter. Pistons ball. We've got a TV timeout. This is a really, really, really rough start for the Bulls, you guys. Really rough start. Yeah, that's my dad. It is not looking good. I agree. Let's go Team Red. We need something. We need something to start here because the Bulls, this is probably their worst start to a game all season. Plenty of game left. Plenty of game to turn things around. But it has not been good. Going through some stats for you guys. Let me give you the full box score here. So Okoro, 7 minutes. He's got 1 point, 1 assist. He's a -12. He matches Vučević for the worst plus minuses on the team so far. Vučević in 7 minutes has 2 points. It's hard in 7 minutes to be a -12, you guys. Matas Buzelis in 5 minutes has 2 points and 2 rebounds and 1 block. Trey Jones has 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. And on the bench, Jalen Smith has 3 rebounds, and Patrick Williams has 1 rebound, and that's it. Dalen Terry, 1 assist, 1 steal. And then Ayo Dosunmu, 1 steal, 2 points, 2 rebounds. So not much going defensively for individual stats. And the team stats, where we're getting beat, Bulls are shooting 30% from downtown. On the other hand, the Pistons are shooting 54% from downtown. Big difference there. Pistons have also been to the line 2 more times than the Bulls and made 2 more free throws. Pistons have 5 offensive rebounds to the Bulls 3. And they've turned it over less. The Bulls have turned it over 5 times. Pistons have turned it over 3 times. All right, I'll put them on, but the Bulls are not on fire, Michael. Michael says I need my lucky red glasses on. Duncan Robinson lifts the 3. He misses. All right, Jalen Smith passes over to Dalen Terry. Dalen Terry to Javon Carter. Javon Carter pump fakes. He takes it. Oh, he kicks it back out to Jalen Smith for 3. Jalen Smith, bang. 3 points for Jalen Smith. Big time 3. Needed that. 20-29. Bulls are down by 9. Minute to go in the first quarter. 35 for Detroit. Hands off to number 20. for 20 over to number 8. He drives the lane. He gets his shot blocked. They call goaltending. See you have your family or Phil and hi to your dad. All right. Oh, back the other way. Jalen Smith with a nice take, but he missed the layup. Pistons, they come back down the other way. Drive baseline, 35, hands off to Duncan Robinson. He shoots a 3. Wow. Sniper. Duncan Robinson's going to shoot a lot of those tonight, you guys. The Bulls are down by 14. 20 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Julian Phillips passes to Dale Terry, passes to Carter, passes to Ayo. Ayo for 3. Bang. Big 3 for Ayo Dosunmu. That definitely changes the vibes. Love that. Love that. Whoops, sorry. 3-pointer. Five seconds to go in the quarter. Caris LeVert, he pump fakes. He takes a turnaround jumper and misses. That'll bring us to the end of the first quarter, my friends, and it was a tough one. End of the first quarter, the Bulls, they are unfortunately losing by 11 points, 34-23. Oop, I'm gonna get a graphic up on social media real quick. Tell me, you guys, what are you guys thinking from the first quarter? What has you most disappointed? And what do you want to see come into the second quarter? Well, Caris LeVert tried to. Oh, it's not the end of the quarter. They are officially reviewing it. What are they reviewing? Are they reviewing whether or not he's at the line? They called a foul on that? That was not a foul. That's the weakest. Oh, my God. You guys, the Bulls are fighting against the refs and the Pistons tonight. Now it's the end of the first quarter. 23-35. The Pistons getting extra points off of that cheap crap. That's garbage. That's just plain garbage. Well, luckily it's only a quarter. The thing about the team the Bulls are playing is if the Bulls can get on a run, it's gonna, the tide's gonna change rather quickly. So the Bulls have a chance. The Bulls will have a chance to really get things right. It's just a matter of getting on a run. They've got to get a couple of stops. They've got to see a couple of shots fall. Because, from 3, the Bulls can't be – they're 4 of 11, which isn't bad. It's 36%. But they're shooting 39% from the field, whereas the Pistons are shooting 50%. Really, the Bulls didn't play that bad offensively, I guess, even though it felt like it. I think, really, the Bulls – it was their defense that wasn't very good. The Bulls they turned it over 5 times. You got to cut down on the turnovers. Can't give the Pistons any easy opportunities. They're dealing with the lack of talent, so you got to make them feel that. You can't give them any easy stuff. Hope I got some comments here. Let's go, Sticks. Good play-by-play. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mom. And look at the Bulls. The Bulls need to be on the money. You're right. You're right about that, Ma. Great commentating. Thank you. Thank you. And here, shout out to my mom and dad from Michael. He's got good parents being on here supporting him. Thank you, guys. And you're right, Michael. I do have good parents. I have great parents. I'm very lucky. All right, let's go. We're started in the second quarter now. Come on, Bulls. Let's we'll go to this. All right. Vučević driving is playing defense on the baseline. He falls asleep. 35 sneaks behind him and gets an easy basket. Smith, whoever Smith is, sounds like a fake name. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Vučević gets the ball back the other way. He gets in the post. He kicks out to Tre Jones. Tre Jones, he drives the lane. He gets fouled. About time. I didn't know if the foul call existed for the Bulls on this end. But we've got 2 free throws coming in just a second. All right. 24-37. Bulls are down by 13. And the Pistons take a corner 3 and they miss. Rebound Tre Jones. He pushes it up to Javon Carter. Javon Carter kicks over to Vuč. Kicks over to Tre Jones. Tre Jones takes around the Vuč pick. Kicks over to Javon Carter. Back to Tre Jones. Down to Vuč in the post. Oh, my God. Vučević missed a point-blank shot. How did he miss that? It was a great ball movement by the Bulls. Everything was good except for the shot. They forced an air ball back on this end. Come on, Bulls. Vučević with the rebound. He kicks up to Tre Jones. Back to Vuč. Vuč for 3. He misses. Maybe it's the lucky glasses. Come on. Ron Holland for the Pistons. He comes back the other way. Almost throws it away. Duncan Robinson takes it around the pick. Duncan Robinson attacks the basket, and he scores. Duncan Robinson is piecing us up. 24-39. Bulls are down by 15. Tre Jones, he takes it to the basket, kicks over to Javon Carter for 3. Javon freaking Carter has been unreal. He's got 9 points. Jenkins for the Pistons gets an easy basket. We've got to play some defense. We're not playing any defense right now. All right, Tre Jones. He kicks over to Javon Carter. Javon Carter. He gets it to Vuč. Vuč to Kevin Huerter on a cut. Nice cut. Nice basket. Kevin Huerter scores. 29-41. Bulls are down by 12. 9-10 to go in the second quarter. Pistons, they drive the lane. They try to kick it to Smith. Oh, steal by Javon Carter. Javon Carter's playing good ball. He leaves it up for Kevin Huerter. Down to Okoro in the post. Okoro misses. He gets his own rebound. To Tre Jones. To Vuč. Vuč to Kevin Huerter. Kevin Huerter jab step, takes it baseline. He kicks it to Okoro on the cut. Okoro with the jam. Good ball movement. Great cut. Great cut by the Bulls. Great job. Nice job from Okoro. Gotta love it. As soon as I put the glasses on, the Bulls, yep. See, your glasses help. See red. Let's go Bulls, man. Let's go Bulls. Come on. Let me see those C reds in the chat, my friends. The Bulls need all the karma, aura, vibes. They need all of it that we can get, that we can give them. They need it. While we have a TV timeout, you guys, real quick, going to take a bathroom break. I will be back in literally less than 30 seconds. All right. Oh, what's going on, Neil? Are you as depressed as me? I'm putting on a happy face, but beneath the happy exterior is a sad, sad panda. Oh, you guys timed me. I love it. LOL, typical. 20 seconds. I'm glad that I made it within your within the time limit. I don't want to lie to you guys ever. Never want to lie to you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. All right, we're back. You're right. I'm trying not to be a sad panda. The Bulls need to win this game, though. I need them to win. All right, we're back. 10-point game. Oh, my mom says hi, Neil. Big fan. Big fan, Neil. All right. Pistons get an easy layup after the timeout. All right. Vučević in the post. Down by 12. Vučević. He did the baseline hook, and he hits it. Love it. Let's go. Mom, Neil says hi. Funny. All right. Pistons back the other way. Paul Reed, and he throws it off. Nice. Turnover Pistons. Let's go. Let's make a run. We need a run right now, Bulls fans. Let's go. Vučević is ready to put in that work. I can feel it. Oh my God, we turned it over. The Bulls turn it over. Like, why? We had an opportunity there. Javon Carter hands it off to Ayo Dosunmu. 12 seconds on the shot clock, down by 12. Ayo kicks it to Herter, kicks it to Vuč. Vuč loses the ball. Pistons go to the rim and they score. 33-47. Bulls are down by 14. Vuč kicks over to Javon Carter. Javon Carter, he drives to the rim and throws it out of bounds, and he committed a charge. I can't see in these. I got to take breaks from wearing these. It's hard to see. We need stops. We need stops bad. I've barely gotten to use it. I have a ton of banners made for this game, but I barely got to use any. Oh, I think I'm behind you, Mr. Neal. But I'm glad to know that there's something good coming. 33-47, 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. I'll refresh at halftime and bring it closer to the thing. Jenkins kicks over to Reed. Reed for the Pistons. Hands off to 31 for the Pistons. He shoots a three. Misses. Rebound Matas. Matas pushes it up the court. Kicks over to Vučević. Kicks over to Javon Carter. Javon Carter to Vučević. To Matas. To Ayo. Ayo pump face. He gets in the middle. He kicks it to Matas. Matas back to Ayo for three. Bang. Love it. Let's go. Let's go D. We need stops. Well, I'm leaving this banner up here until we can make a run. Oh my God, Matas, no. Come on, Bulls. Bulls down by 13. 6 minutes to go. Matas jab step. He takes it to the. He got fouled. Where's the call? Matas can't buy a bucket. Can't buy a foul call. I'm so tired of watching Matas get bumped and all this stuff. Everyone else in the NBA gets this call. I guess that was kind of soft. I don't know. Ron Holland is a big crybaby, though. Cry about it, Ron. All right, Matas inbounds to Ayo. Ayo dribbles. He kicks over to P-Will. P-Will, he drives, kicks it back to Kevin Huerter for three, and he misses. Oh, P-Will with the rebound. P-Will muscles up. Nice job, P-Will. Get in the gym, Pistons. Get in the gym. All right. I gotta keep the defensive stops up here because we need stops. 38-49. Bulls down by 11. 5:30 to go. What's going on, Jimmy? It's a family affair. My brother-in-law is here now. I love it. Yes, our defense is awful, Neil. I don't understand what's going on. We can't get anything. We can't get any stops. We need stops. 38-49. Bulls down by 11. 5:24 to go in the second quarter. Jenkins for the Pistons. He takes a mid-range jumper, and he makes it. There's pretty good defense on that. But, man. Ayo. Yeah, I might be a little behind you, Jimmy. Ayo, we'll see. Ayo passes over to Buzelis, to Vučević in the post. Baseline. He passes to Patrick Williams. Patrick Williams back to Vučević. Vučević drives to Huerter. Huerter shoots, and he scores. Yes, Giddey is still out, Jimmy. Oh. Jenkins comes back and scores right away. Come on, guys. 13-point ball game. We can't make up any ground because every time we score, we let them score. Matas for three. Bang! Let's go. Let's go. We got a three-pointer. Three's up. Matas Buzelis. Come on. Franchise Buzelis needs to be back on track. Oh, my God. The Pistons just hit another three. What is going on? Matas. He crosses over. He gets it to Vučević. Vučević to P-Will to Ayo for three. Misses. Matas with the rebound, and he scores. Thank God. We got to get stops. 11-point ball game. 45-56. 3:40 to go in the second quarter. And the Pistons turn it over. We gotta make a run right now. We gotta make it. We gotta go. We gotta score. We gotta get stops. The Bulls have an opportunity here to close this lead down a little bit before halftime. Yeah, Michael, I'm gonna be a little bit behind you guys because I'm watching on a stream. I could probably get closer right now. Actually, I'm gonna refresh. All right, whatever I'm at now is I'm at a commercial break. Gotcha, Neil. Thanks for popping in. Good to see you. Oh, and yours is ahead of me, Michael? I'd love to know where you're streaming from. Is it Stream East? What's going on, Slayer? Good to see you. We're missing. Oh, you're streaming from Fubo? Oh, Fubo? Is that a stream site? Fubo's like a. Oh, you're actually using like the correct way though. Like, so you're watching in real time. I'm watching a secondhand stream. If you're here with me on YouTube, I would really love it if you guys left a like on the video. It is very appreciated. It helps with the algorithm, helps us get found. And if you're here with me for the first time on YouTube, please do consider subscribing. I do release daily Bulls content with a positive, optimistic slant. Even more positive. I'm being positive right now, and that's with the Bulls getting beaten down. So. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get the food. I think I need to get it to Michael because I'm tired of not being in real time with everybody. All right, give you guys a stat update. Well, we're back from TV timeout, but quick stat update. Buzelis has 7. Buzelis has 7 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Jalen Smith has 6 points, 3 rebounds. Patrick Williams, 4 points, 3 rebounds. Trey Jones, 3 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Oh, we're back. Let me go back and commentate for you guys. Oh, Matas gets fouled. Quick foul. 45-56. Bulls are down by 11. Trey Jones is back in the game. He kicks over to P. Will. P. Will dribbles. He drives right to the rim. Nice take by Patrick Williams. Love to see the aggressive move there. Good take. Finally, someone made an easy shot. Let's go. We need to run. We need to run right now. Duncan Robinson on the other end for 3. Oh my God. He is unconscious for the Detroit Pistons. It's nuts. 2:50 to go. Bulls down by 12. Jalen Smith for 3. Bang! Sticks. Let's go, Sticks. 3-pointer. Love that from Sticks. Pistons come back the other way. They shoot a layup and they make it. 50-61. 2:30 to go. Matas. He hits a running Trey Jones, who gets fouled. 50-61. The Bulls are in the bonus. Yeah, we need all of that, Jimmy. All of that. Patrick Williams has looked much more aggressive this year. It's been encouraging to see. Now's a good game. This game's a great game for him to try and really establish himself. The Bulls go 1 of 2 at the line. See red, baby. Let's see red. All right. 51-61. Bulls down by 10. 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Let's go, Bulls. See red, baby. Come on. Jenkins dribbles around for the Pistons. He takes a mid-range jumper, and he makes it. He's making the Bulls look real silly. Matas Buzelis kicks it over to Jalen Smith. To Trey Jones, back to Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith goes up and misses the layup. The Pistons, Duncan Robinson, back to number 35, Smith. Duncan Robinson to number 5, to Ron Holland. Oh, my God, the Pistons save it. You need to be more you guys have to be more aggressive on the rebounds, guys. You have to be. Bulls down by 12, a minute 20 to go. Jenkins misses. Rebound Buzelis. Buzelis up to Trey Jones. He pushes it. Oh, missed a cutting a Coro there. Trey Jones crosses over. He gets blocked. Really bad take by Trey Jones there. Pistons come back and they score and won. The Bulls are making it, or the Pistons are making it really hard to be positive, you guys. It's ugly. It's really ugly. Oh my God, what just happened? Okoro. That's continuation. Okoro got fouled, but that's continuation. And we're in the bonus. Wait, what they call? They call offensive foul? Oh my God. That's awful. That's awful. What are we doing? This game is something else, you guys. It's something else. 51-65, down by 14. Duncan Robinson, he drives. Oh, there's an offensive foul for some reason on the Pistons. Definitely a makeup call for the other end because Trey Jones, 30 seconds left. Down 14. We need a bucket here. Buzelis. Buzelis shoots a 3. He misses, but there's a foul on Trey Jones. And we're in the bonus, so Trey Jones is going to shoot 2. Man, Bulls fans, tough half. My saving grace, I don't think the Bulls can play this bad for 2 halves in a row. I think that the Bulls are going to turn it around. But they really got to start on the defensive end. Allowing 65 points to a Pistons team that doesn't have Jalen Duren, Cade Cunningham, Isaiah Stewart, Ausar Thompson, or Jaden Ivey is really alarming. We're making these backups look like $1 million. Trey Jones makes the first, misses the second. All right, D, we need to stop here. 20 seconds to go. 2 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bulls down by 13, 65-52. Jenkins is guarded by Trey Jones. What? The Bulls got called for some sort of off-ball foul, but they're getting baited into a bickering contest with the refs. They can't do that. Duncan Robinson has 17 points. All right, Pistons inbounding. 10 seconds. Down 13. Jenkins. He takes it around the screen. He drives the lane. He kicks it out. Did he foul him? Kevin Huerter gets called for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't have words. The Bulls are very likely going to go into this half down by 17 points, which is I'll put them back on, Michael, but it's hard to see for a long period of time with those on. I mean, obviously, I guess right now it's pointless, but yeah, I'll put them back on. I got you. It's just hard to make commentary sometimes with those on. All I can see is red. The Bulls are going to be down 16 points, 52-68. Yeah, we're without Josh Giddey. The Bulls are a mess. Thank God we re-signed him. Can you imagine this team without Josh Giddey? Like, that would be brutal. But that's halftime. Bulls are down 52-68. It's not good, you guys. It's not good. But like I said before, I don't think that the Bulls can play this bad for 2 halves in a row. Those are famous last words. We'll see if that holds up. But yeah, really, really tough half. I'll go through the stats. It's hard to say what the Bulls should do because honestly, they need to just wake up. Like the defense is not good. The Pistons are shooting 59% from the field and 52% from 3-point. That only happens if you're playing exceptionally bad defense. Also, our bench outscored our starters. So, yeah, that can't be the case. It just can't be. 52-68. Let me see here. Trying to update. We got to upload a pick to X. I would love to know, you guys, if the Bulls, if it's one thing you want to see from the Bulls in the second half, what is it? Like out of anything that the Bulls can do, I'd love to know what you guys think or what you guys want to see the most in the second half. Other than the Bulls play better. That's a given. I'm going to go through these stats right now. All right. So, sorry for being so. Let's see. See what you guys have to say. What is I'm convinced. I'm a little confused. We'll go to halftime. Point of view. Interesting. Okay. Positive vibes. Okay. Yeah. Positive vibes only. Positive vibes only, man. That's what we do. Still putting in the effort, even though we're missing our starting backcourt. It's encouraging to see. You know what? This is the positive take. It's extremely positive for when your team is losing by 16. But, yeah. I mean, I appreciate that, Slayer, because they are playing. They're playing hard. That's not the problem, but they got to wake up on defense. The Bulls have, if the Bulls want to, be a serious team this year, they can't play. They can't allow the opponent to shoot that badly or that good. I'm sorry, but I digress. Billy Go needs a solid halftime session. Yes, we need Billy to really make a mark. Rebounding is not good enough. Let me dive into the team stats and let me see if that's true. Yeah, I mean, it feels true in real time. Honestly, the Bulls have matched them on offensive rebounds 6-6. But the Bulls have turned it over 2 more times than the Pistons. And overall, what's the points in the paint difference, actually? Because it feels like there's a big points in the paint difference. This isn't. Yeah, defense is not good. The offense is fine. I mean, it's good enough. Good enough. Not ideal, but it's good enough. All right, I got so fast break points. The Bulls are trailing 24-28. It's actually surprising. The Bulls have never held a lead, but the stats don't. It's really the shooting. I mean, the Bulls are pretty close or right there in every single category, but shooting. The shooting, it is a giant blowout in terms of like the. Yeah, I'd love to know. Actually, I'm gonna ask that. Let's see here. Sorry for being so late. Did not know there was stream today. Yeah. So Faith, we're not streaming on every game anymore. We're just streaming for big games. So I'm going to be announcing that the stream's on video from now on in advance. Sorry about that, you guys. But the Spurs collapse was that sucked. It was tough to watch. Honestly, my thoughts on the Spurs game, we weren't supposed to win that game. That's what was tough about it. I was more upset about the Cavs game. Out of any of these games that we've lost, I was upset about the Cavs game because we had the Cavs right where we wanted them the whole night, and we were at full health. It's tough without Giddey. When we don't have Giddey, it's hard for me to hold this team to the same standard, right? Because Giddey is really the engine that makes this team run. Without him, it's hard. It's really hard. Trey Jones is nice. What we're seeing tonight is how much better Trey Jones is when he's got Josh Giddey there to pick him back up. Because when he's the only ball handler in for you, it's not exactly ideal. He's getting his shot blocked a lot. He's having trouble. He's much better alongside Giddey. So it's rough, man. Definitely worried about their recent drop-offs in the fourth. They're concerning. Let's see here. I have anything. Let's win the game. Love it. Offense is okay, but defense sucks tonight. That's a fact. Our bench mob is used to playing big minutes. This Pistons bench is going to burn out. You heard it here first. Okay. I like that. I like that take. That's a good take. That's a smart basketball take, Neil. Good job. That's a really good one. And then I'd love to know what you guys think about this. Anthony Davis. Are you interested in Anthony Davis? Would love to know what you guys think about that because I've seen some very extreme opinion differences on Anthony Davis. So what do you guys think? Michael clearly wants him. I feel like it depends on the price for me. I don't really want to give up picks for him. I really don't want to give up picks. But if it was just players, and we're not giving up any of our like big time players, Anthony Glass Davis isn't a bull. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm Jedi mind tricking myself here. I don't. Yeah, like the reason I say that. So like the reason I can get my head around it if it's no picks is because ideally you're giving up like Vuč, right? Vuč, and maybe like another guy. If you're just giving up players, I can see the vision. But if you're giving up picks, I can't. That being said, I'm okay with rolling with what we got. I really am. Like Anthony Davis is older. He's had a really hard time staying healthy. That's the thing. Like we don't want to trade for another Lonzo Ball. It doesn't matter how good a guy is if he can't stay on the court. So, it depends on the package for me. But I don't want to give up any of our young, promising players, really. Like, I'd be willing to give up Patrick Williams. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I can get my head around it, but I'd actually almost rather go for Zion if he's for sale because the Pelicans are a dumpster fire. And it feels like they might be selling soon. If we're going to go get a big guy that has an injury history, I think I'd rather get Zion than Anthony Davis. But then again, Anthony Davis is a much better rim protector. So I don't know. I'll be honest, like I like Jalen Duren a lot. Jalen Duren is actually probably my favorite choice, other than Walker Kessler for the Bulls' future center. And the Pistons have said that they're not going to re-sign Jalen Duren. So I like the idea of chasing after Walker Kessler and Jalen Duren much more. That being said, Walker Kessler's hurt this year. He's not going to help this year. I'd still really like to get Walker Kessler, though. And because he's been hurt all year, you might be able to get him for a decent price. I appreciate you, Thomas. Just know that it's not, it's I appreciate that. I work at a company and it's a collaborative decision. So Zion sounds interesting too. Can't protect the rim from the rehab center. Yeah, that's true. Honestly, I'm very, I honestly, if I'm being quite like, if you ask me, gun to my head, do I want to make a move? I actually would probably tell you I'm willing to stick with what we got, unless it's for Walker Kessler or Jalen Duren. Like, I want to build towards the future. Like, I want to grab guys that are young. I want to, everyone. I know everyone wants a star player, and it's flashy and it's fun, but especially if you're going to get an older guy, that kind of changes the you're speeding up your timeline at that point. And if you do that unnaturally, it could be a bad idea. I think the Bulls are building something long lasting and something that can really build on it, build over time. So I don't want to get too bogged down in game to game results because this year is really supposed to be a development year. So as long as you watch every game with that in mind, you're playing with house money. Yes, I want to see better effort, better defense than I'm seeing tonight. That's for sure. But with that being said, I feel like, again, I'm thinking development. So as long as the young players that have a future on this team are making steps and they're, getting better with each and every game, then I can see the vision. Real quick, want to run through the stats before I run out of time here. Let's see. All right, so Isaac Okoro, 14 minutes. Okay, well, I'm just going to start by saying, 14 minutes for Okoro, 3 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound, and that's it. He is a minus 15, tied for the worst on the team with Matas. Matas Buzelis has 7 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists and 1 block. Need more from Matas, and he's capable of it. Vučević, 4 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. 1 rebound by Vučević is actually inexcusable. Like, what are you doing, Vuč? That's gotta change. Kevin Huerter, 6 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. Trey Jones, 7 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Jalen Smith off the bench in 7 minutes, 6 points, 3 rebounds. So let me get this straight. Jalen Smith in 7 minutes outscored and out-rebounded Vučević, who had over double his minutes. Got it. Patrick Williams, 11 minutes. He had 4 points, 3 rebounds, all on offense. That's pretty good. Dalen Terry in 7 minutes had 1 assist and 1 steal. Julian Phillips in 4 minutes had 1 rebound. And Javon Carter in 11 minutes had 9 points, 2 assists, 2 steals. I got to be honest, I want to see more of Javon Carter in the second half. I wouldn't be upset if he started over Kevin Huerter, but we'll see what they do. Ayo Dosunmu in 11 minutes, 8 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. So overall, that is what the Bulls have going on. I want to see if I can. Oh, I got a lot of comments here. Can someone Faith, can you give me your stream? Yeah, my stream isn't back yet. I'm gonna bring up a new one. There we go. I have a commercial. I don't know if that's where we're at. Yeah, Michael, I'm waiting on the stream to come back. I believe I might be caught up with you guys now. I think I might be current. Let me see what happened on the play-by-play. All right, to start the third quarter, you guys. We had a Trey Jones basket. Then Paul Reed made a basket, both 2 points for each. And then Kevin Huerter made a 11-foot jump shot. And Okoro had a tip, and then Huerter had a dunk. So, yes, the Bulls have rattled off 8 points to Detroit's 2. So an 8-2 run by the Bulls to start the third quarter and make it a 10-point game. So with that in mind, let's go Bulls. The dunk by Herter. I'm just going to – I've been waiting to use this all game, but we haven't got it. Thank you, Faith, by the way. I'm still waiting for the commercial to end. If you're here with me on YouTube, would really appreciate if you dropped a like on the video as well as subscribe. If you don't know, I always release positive vibes, Bulls content every day. I do shorts, episodes, and live streams, as you can see right here. Nice dunk by Kevin Herter. Some real Michael Jordan vibes right there. Slam, dunk the funk. All right, yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I'm with you guys now. We're current. Let's go. All right. So Duncan Robinson, he takes it around. Oh, he kicks it back to 31 for the Pistons. He drives off the front of the rim. Offensive rebound, Pistons. Duncan Robinson for 3. He rimmed out. Vučević got a rebound. Let's go. Kevin Herter gets the ball. He's taking it up the court. Let's go Bulls. Kevin Herter. Up to Vučević. Vučević to Matas. Matas takes the – Matas – oh, okay. Wait. They call it a moving screen on Vučević. See Reds, baby. Drop the C Reds in the chat. We need the Bulls to keep this comeback going. Actually, we need to also let's go D's in the chat. We need to stop right here. We need to stop from this defense. Kevin Herter defending on Holland. All right, now Jenkins being defended by Matas. Matas, great defense by Matas. Good tip for the rebound by Vučević to Trey Jones. Trey Jones over to Matas. Matas, he gives it over to Vučević. Vučević to Herter. Herter to Matas. Matas fumbles the ball. Come on, get it together, Matas. Matas drives the lane. Matas with a nice driving bucket. Nice job by Matas Buzelis. Matas getting back on track. Come on, baby. Come on. All right, back on defense, Okoro. Playing defense on Reed, and he gets a dunk after Okoro blocked the first shot. The Bulls are getting big, man. All right, 10-point ball game, 72-62. Trey Jones drives it to the rim. He kicks it back out to Vučević. Vučević for 3. He misses. This is one of those Vučević games, man. He cannot get anything going. Ron Holland drives into Vučević's body and he scores. 12-point ball game. Oh, the Bulls get back. The Bulls come back to the other end. Where's the foul call? Herter's down on the ground on the other end because the ref won't call a foul. They're really getting some home cooking here in Detroit. Oh, good steal by Herter. Oh, my God. The Bulls turned it back over, and the Pistons got an alley-oop. 64-76. It's a 12-point game. 7:38 to go in the game. In the third quarter. Trey Jones takes his Vučević pick, kicks over to Herter. Herter with the jump shot on the baseline, misses. Vučević with the rebound, misses. Detroit tries to push it, and Ron Holland almost really hurts himself. I do love how deep the bench is. Bench mob is for real. Might be the best bench in the NBA. Let's see him go to work right now. All right. Dosunmu. He drives around to Trey Jones. Nice drive by. He misses the layup. Pistons come back the other way. Duncan Robinson, guarded by Okoro. He drives past. Oh, Okoro blocks the crap out of his shot. Nice block. That was dirty. That was a disgusting block. Matas Buzelis. Vučević gets down in the post. He gets swarmed. And he gets tied up. Pistons they're playing like they want it more. I can't believe Duncan Robinson looked for a foul call. That was all ball, baby. The Pistons won the jump with Vučević. Oh, my God. Pistons back the other end. Holland takes around a pick, shoots, misses. Rebound, Vučević. Io takes the ball up the court. Blocking foul. The Bulls need to make a run here. They really, really need to make a run. Oh, wow. The bench mob really comes in now. Jalen Smith is in the game. Patrick Williams is in the game. Matas is having a really bad run that's making me nervous. He's having a sophomore slump. Trey Jones around the pick. Trey Jones kicks over to Patrick Williams in the corner, to Trey Jones, to Okoro, to Dosunmu, back to to Okoro for three. Okoro makes a three. Big time three by Okoro. Big time three. We needed that. 9-point ball game. Single digits. Let's go, Bulls. Let's make a run. Get a stop. 67-76. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. And the Pistons get an easy score underneath. Trey Jones back the other way. Patrick Williams has the ball, kicks it to Okoro. Okoro, he drives to the middle of the lane. Nice take by Okoro with the left. Really nice take. Okoro's having a nice game. 4-6 from the field. Oh, Pistons on offense. Smith has the ball. Kicks it to Javonte Green. Javonte Green drives right past Patrick Williams, lays it in, and one. You can't make this stuff up, man. Javonte Green. I'm starting to think that this I'm going to put on my glasses for good luck. Starting to think that the Let's Go D banner is cursed. It has not worked one time tonight. Javonte misses his free throw. Let's go, Bulls. Come on, Bulls. Trey Jones drives and he gets fouled. Yeah, I agree with you, Faith. It's not good. 69-80, 11-point ball game, 5:15 to go in the third quarter. Javon Carter takes it around a Jalen Smith pick, kicks over to Patrick Williams. Back to Io, wide open for three. We needed that so bad. We missed it. 69-80, 11-point game, 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Pistons drive, kick it on a cut. Easy bucket for the Pistons. Back to a 13-point ball game. Jalen Smith gets the ball to top. Back to Javon Carter. Javon Carter kicks over to Io. Io drives with his left. Kicks it back out to Javon Carter. Javon Carter drives. He tries to kick it out to Jalen Smith for three. And he misses. Jalen Smith, the ball got deflected out of bounds. Timeout, Billy Donovan. Bulls are down by 13, 82 to 69. My God, Bulls fans. This is a sad game. I'm trying to find the good stuff. I'm really trying. But it's tough. I'd love to know. Let's distract for a second. Where's everyone at tonight? Where are you seeing red from right now? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below where you're seeing red from. And please do leave a like and a subscribe if you are new here to this channel. Man, do I have any Detroit fans in here? Any Detroit fans in here enjoying my suffering? Oh, man. Give you guys some stat updates real quick. Box score. Isaac Okoro now has 10 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist and a block. Matas, 9 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block. Let's see. Vučević has 4 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Kevin Huerter has 12 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 steal. Tre Jones has 7 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. And that is it for stat updates. All right, Bulls. Bulls are back. Come on, team. We really need them to step it up. I'm grabbing another Mountain Dew, you guys. Oh, wait, never mind. Okay. Oh, my. The Bulls come out of the timeout and turn it over immediately. Pistons in the post. What's the Pistons backdoor cut on Kevin Huerter for an easy dunk. Without Josh Giddey, what is this team? Tre Jones to Jalen Smith. To Patrick Williams. Patrick Williams turns it over. This is bad, guys. I'm trying to find the positivity here, but this is really bad. This is one of the worst games I've watched the Bulls play in quite some time. Nah, we're not talking about tanking. First of all, we're never going to do that. And also, Javon Carter drives. He almost gets it ripped. Tre Jones kicks it to Jalen Smith for 3. He misses. We're never going to tank. The Bulls are never, ever going to tank. So, I mean, it's pointless to even think about that. While the Pistons get an easy dunk. Bulls are down by 17, and the Pistons are kind of making fun of them at this point. It's hard not – yeah, it's just tough, man. Tre Jones kicks over to Kevin Huerter for 3. Misses. 86 to 69. Pistons hit a 3. 89 to 69. The Bulls are now down by 20 points. I mean, What is going on? Trey Jones drives. He misses. The Pistons are coming back the other way. And they get the and one. This is so ugly. This is so bad. You know, there's going to be no tanking. There will be no tanking. I don't want to tank anyways. This is what I'm saying. We gotta be, guys. Let's remember that this is again one of the youngest teams in the NBA. Without Vučević, the Bulls are literally the youngest team in the NBA. We have a bunch of prospects on our team that we don't know how good they could be. And yeah, tanking is never literally. Look at what the Jazz and the Wizards did last year. Neither one of them got Cooper Flag. You know who got Cooper Flag? A play-in team. So go figure. Yeah, I mean, it's bad right now. It's really bad. We are missing Giddey and Coby, though. This isn't the Bulls that we would normally have. This team just plays way different with Josh Giddey at the helm. Without Josh Giddey, it feels so sloppy and No, I expect flashes from Matas. Good to see you, by the way. But I agree with you. All right, 71-92. Ayo turns it over driving. Pistons take a jumper and they miss. Bulls need to. Jevon Carter gets fouled. 2 minutes to go. 92-71. Bulls are down by 21 points. And Jevon Carter is at the line. Yeah, I'm not a tanking fan. You're still a losing culture. You should expect the players that are on your team while you're tanking to be losers forever. I firmly believe that. You can't start teaching these kids that it's okay to lose. If it happens naturally, then whatever. Then it happens naturally. But manufacturing losses is a terrible route, in my opinion. 92-73, Bulls are down by 19 points. 1:50 to go in the third quarter. Jalen Smith is on defense on 35. Jenkins takes a three for Detroit. Misses. Rebound, Matas Buzelis. Got to start the run right now. Matas, come on. Kicks over to Ayo. Ayo drives. What are you doing, Ayo? Jalen Smith gets the ball. Kicks over to Ayo in the corner. Ayo drives baseline. He gets fouled. I feel like Ayo is getting straight punked tonight. What is going on with Ayo? Just blood sugar low or something? Ayo at the line. 1:23 to go in the third. He makes the first. 92-74. Bulls are down by 18 points. They've got one more foul shot. And they make it. 75-92. Bulls down by 17. A minute 20 to go in the third quarter. 35 for the Pistons. He hands off to 14. Oh. Pistons line up a three, and they make it. Bulls are back down by 20, 95-75. Jalen Smith lifts a three, and he makes it. Nice job. Nice job, Sticks. Great, big-time three. Needed that. 78-95. 55 seconds to go in the third quarter. Bulls down by 17. Matas playing defense. Pistons lift a three-pointer. They miss it. All right. Be careful, Dale Terry. Calm down. Matas gets the ball from Jalen Smith. Matas wide open for three. Need this. Oh, the Pistons get called for Pistons get called for a loose ball foul on Jalen Smith. On Dalen Terry. And they're in the bonus. So Dalen Terry is at the line for 2 free throws. He makes the first. 79-65. 16-point ball game. $79-95. Sticks playing well again, over under on Billy, sitting him in the fourth. Pretty high. Need to stop here, guys. I'd say that Billy's going to sit him for the fourth again, but I don't actually know. Actually, I don't think so because we're missing Giddey. What just happened? Apparently, the Bulls made a call or fouled one of the Pistons off the ball. Some weird stuff going on. 79-95. Bulls down by 16. But now the shot clock and the game clock are lined up, so the Bulls will not get the ball back, likely. Pistons drive to the basket. Big time miss. Pistons get the offensive rebound and they score. That's going to make it 79-97. Wait, are they not counting the basket? Not counting it? They're reviewing the basket? Oh, they're seeing if he hit the rim on the shot. Faith, I feel your pain, my man, but I'm upset, but it's still a game. It's just one. It is just one. I am upset too. It's an embarrassing game so far, but and they are saying no basket. Io from half court. Jeez, Io. That's when Io decides to show crazy strength. So the Bulls will go into the fourth quarter down by 16 points. And funny enough, that's exactly what they went into halftime by. All of that in the third quarter, and we're still at the same spot. So after 3, you guys, this is kind of my reaction to the game. What is happening? Not much we can do. I'm going to grab another do because I need to do the do if I'm going to watch another quarter like this. But you know what, though? Let me see Let me see the C Reds in the chat. Let's see some Red Baron love. He was bad he's been bad in this game, Pops. I mean, Kevin Huerter is 6. I mean, he's 6 of 11. That's not bad. Yeah, I mean, he's been okay. Okay is a good way to describe him, but he's been getting beat on defense pretty badly. But you know what? He is one of the only guys that has a microwave and that can get hot. So I'd say, yeah, if we can focus, I'd put Kevin Huerter out there and, see if he can get hot and bring us back. But I'm going to grab another dude. 1 second, guys. All right. Let's see. You make a lot of money if you bet on the Bulls to win right now. That's funny. I've got money in those funds. You know what, you guys? For the sake of the stream, I'm going to put $2 on a Bulls victory. Because if the Bulls win, it'll hit for a pretty good amount. That's funny. The Bulls drive, and they get called a foul. I bet 3. All right. I have money in my account already. I put $3 on a Bulls win. If the Bulls win, I'll make $28 on a $3 speech. On a $3 bet. All right. Let's hope for a Bulls win, right? All right. Down by 15 after the 2 free throws. Let's go. Let's go, Bulls. We need to make a run here. Foul call on the Bulls. All right. Duncan Robinson drives. He takes it into the teeth of the defense. He misses. All right. Bulls get the ball. They run. Matas kicks it to Huerter. Huerter dribbles. He drives it right into the teeth of the defense. He misses. Huerter, come on, brother. You can make that your bet. You're better than this. I know you are. Pistons raise up from 3. Matas gets the rebound off the miss. The Pistons are taking advantage. Okay, foul call on Matas' drive. These bench players are crying an awful lot like there's somebody for the Pistons. It's really annoying. All right. Patrick Williams kicks over to Ayo Dosunmu. 15-point game, 95-80. Ayo turns it over. Ayo has been a turnover machine tonight. Pistons. Oh, good block by Matas on the other end. Bulls are pushing back. Kevin Huerter drives. And he gets the and one. Here, we start our comeback right now, baby. And one. Comeback time. Mr. Comeback Dance. Good defense to offense from Matas. Gets the block shot, pushes it up to Kevin Huerter, who gets the and one. And then the Pistons cried about it. You guys have been getting foul calls all game. All game. You guys want to whine about your calls. Oh, Kevin Huerter misses the free throw. Yeah, that's true. Our turn for the last minute comeback, right? That's true. We need to stop now. Let's go defense. Come on. All right. Patrick Williams on defense on the baseline. He gets a block shot. It's a block party. Bulls are coming back the other way. Down by 13. Matas to P-Will. P-Will to Okoro for 3. Bang! Woo! The Bulls are running. They're coming. Big time threes. Come on, baby. Someone passed Stacey King the hot sauce. All right. Oh, Detroit misses the 3. They're feeling the pressure. Let's go. Matas for 3. Oh, my God. Oh, wait. Matas got fouled. Matas is shooting 3 free throws, baby. 3 free throws for the boy. Bang. Oh, 3. You silly goose. Detroit's about to burn down this lead so fast. I'm glad I put that $3 bet in time. I'm literally going to win $28 on $3 if the Bulls win. Matas makes the first of 3 free throws. 86-95. It is a 9-point ball game. Just like that. Just like that. My $3 positivity helps. I still believed in the Bulls, and I spent my $3 on it. So that $3 is $3, 3 free throws, 3-point victory. Stake money. Matas makes all 3. We have a 7-point ball game. The Bulls are on a 13-0 scoring run. What a run by the Bulls. Let's go, Bulls. Oh! The Bulls get another block. They come back the other way. Huerter, drive. He gets a shot block, but he gets a rebound. He scores. 5-point game. Oh, my God. There's 9 minutes to go, and it is a 5-point ball game, you guys. This is fully a ball game. Let's go. Detroit gets the basket on the other end. That was bound to happen. But the Bulls, come on, baby. Let's go. Matas. Oh, Matas to the basket, and he scores. He got fouled, by the way. Oh, Matas grimacing in some pain. Let's go. Oh, look. They turn it over. And Okoro gets fouled. Okoro has an opportunity to make this a 1-possession ball game. The Chicago Bulls have literally stormed back, ladies and gentlemen, in a crazy, crazy comeback. Wow. That is as fast as you'll watch a 16-point lead disappear in your life. That was a 16-point lead. Disappeared in probably 3 minutes, 2 minutes. Incredible. Unbelievable. My God. That is why you do not close the book on a ball game, my friends. That is why I put $3 on the Chicago Bulls before this quarter. 19-2 run. 19-2 run. These guys, now these backups that have been playing for Detroit, they're gonna start feeling the pressure now. And they turn it over. The Bulls are running. Down by 3. Okoro to the basket. And he gets fouled. The Bulls. The Cardiac Bulls. The Cardiac Bulls. The Cardiac Bulls. Let's go. The Bulls are on fire right now, my friends. They are on fire. $3, 3 points, 3 free throws, and we're going to win by 33 points. No, I'm kidding. I said 33, so that was obviously a joke. Karma can't mess with me there. Okoro makes the first free throw. I can't believe what is happening right now, my friends. And he makes it. Pay with pace. Yes, sir. I love it. 1 point game. Oh, no, that's not an and one. No, that was on the floor, right? I guess they're calling that an and one. That's okay. Detroit's bound to score again. The difference now is that we need to get stops. We cannot let them go on a run, and we need to score, right? All right, come on, Bulls. 4 point game. 96-100. 8:15 to go in the fourth quarter. Ayo Dosunmu, he dribbles to the rim, and he misses. It was close. Ron Holland scores for the Pistons on a dunk. 6 point ball game. It's okay. We got 7:54 to go. Matas, he takes it around. The defender, he misses the layup. Dang it, man. No, Kevin Huerter called for. Come on, man. Kevin Huerter's called for his 5th foul. Come on, Bulls. Don't let it fall apart just like that. Come on. We need to get, you guys are playing so well. Yeah, don't get sloppy now, my friend. Like, yes. Keep it going. Vučević is back in the game. I'm sorry, there's a lot of chatter going on between the referees and the players right now. I'm not sure what's going on. But we've got a real goofy. All right. The Pistons. Jenkins dribbles around. Oh, and the Pistons illegal screen. You can't do that. You can't do that. All right. Trey Jones takes it around a Vooch pick to Matas for 3. He missed. Good rebound by Trey Jones. It's Bulls ball. He knocked it out. This Jenkins guy for the Pistons is really annoying. Very, very, very annoying. All right, Trey Jones takes around a Vooch pick. Over to Vooch. Oh, P-Will wide open for a dunk underneath. 4 point ball game. 102-98. Nice dunk, nice cut, nice find by Vučević. All right, Jenkins takes it around the screen. Jenkins to the rack. He misses. Reed gets to put back for the Pistons. 6 point ball game. 104-98. Trey Jones gets it back to Vooch. Vooch to Patrick Williams. He drives baseline. Trey. What was the foul call on there? These referees are really suspect in this game. I got to tell you what. Is Chauncey Billups involved in this game? Chauncey is a ex-Detroit Piston. I don't know. Something's fishy. I don't like it. This is, let's get some Let's Go D's in the chat. We need our defense to step up here, guys. If the defense doesn't get stops, it's over. Bill Kenny must be roughing this again. Wouldn't surprise me. Anyone for a game of poker? I'm sure Chauncey's got you, Dad. He's behind that. He's like the Wizard of Oz. He's behind one of these doors. What does the line need to be? I would prefer to see right now. I'd prefer to see right now. I prefer to see Trey. If we're not counting foul trouble or anything, I guess I'd want to see Trey, Herter. Let me think. Trey, Herter, Okoro, Patrick Williams, Jalen Smith. Oh, I didn't put Matas in. I put Matas in instead of Okoro. I know Matas has been off in this game, but like, this is good experience for him. 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, you guys. I know Matas hasn't been playing good, but you need him to get the experience. Every little bit of fourth quarter clutch experience, good or bad, is worthwhile for Matas. You still got to think of the future. 6-point ball game. Reed almost turns it over. Jenkins, mid-range, he makes it. These role players for the Pistons, they're coming through, I got to say, man. This dude, Denise Jenkins, has 18 points tonight. Oh, Trey Jones takes it to the rack. He scores. 6-point ball game. 100, 106, 5:55 to go in the fourth quarter. Yeah. Oh, good steal. Good job by Io. Fast break. Matas to the basket. Where's the foul? I hate these refs. Matas scores, though. 102, 106. 4-point game. Pistons, they rush it and they miss. Run. You've got numbers. The Bulls, okay, pull it back. 4-point game. Big possession here. Matas gets it to Vučević. Gets it to Okoro. Okoro almost loses the ball. Billy Donovan has to call a timeout because Okoro was super caught. It's been a good game now, Faith. I'm glad that the Bulls made it a game. I'm glad that we're at least able to watch some contentious basketball here. It's crazy that I literally put that $3 on the Bulls when there was like no hope, and they just proceeded to mow the lead down like it was no big deal. Man, that's such an example of there never being a lead that's safe in the NBA. If you can erase a 16-point deficit in like 3 minutes, not even, like at that point, like no lead is safe. That means you can have a 30-point lead and lose it in less than 10 minutes if the run is crazy enough. The NBA is so wild, man. Everybody's so skilled. It's tough. When I was watching the Bulls warm up with my dad, we just went to the Bulls-Kings game. And let me tell you guys, like as much as we might think that these guys aren't that good sometimes, these guys when they're warming up, they don't miss. They don't miss. Like I watched Jalen Smith mess around and hit like 20 straight threes in a row when he was warming up. You did say that, Neil. I'll give you credit. Yeah, Bruce should have shot that shot. I'll agree with you. He was open. He like looked to pass right away. I don't know why. Stops and threes, baby. Stops and threes. Come on, Bulls. Vučević looks like he needs a lie down all game. Yeah, there's something going on with him tonight, man. He hasn't been the same. Yeah, this is the big takeaway for me. I'm just glad that we're not getting punked. And Faith, I see what you said. I'll ask. I'd like to. We'll see what's up. All right. 106-102. Tre Jones inbounding the ball. Gets it to Io on the cut. Io tried to. I don't know what that play was by Io. That was bad. I hated it. It was an air ball on whatever layup that was. 5 minutes to go. 4-point ball game. All right. We need to stop. Let's go defense. Vuč fell asleep at the wheel. Easy basket for the Pistons. 108-102. Oh, Io for 3, and he missed. That would have been huge. 6-point game. 4:40 to go. Duncan Robinson left open for 3. No. That was a terrible, terrible. You can't do that. You can't do that. Yeah, Iowa has been really, really, really bad. Yes, Slayer. There is a lot of basketball left. I mean, 9-point ball game. We just watched a 16-point lead vanish much faster than in 4 minutes. So Bulls can't give up yet, but they got to cover Duncan Robinson. All right, need a bucket here. Need a bucket on this Tre Jones. He kicks it to Vuč. Vuč in the post. He gets a nice look underneath. Good, nice jump hook from Vuč on the baseline. 104, 111. 4:14 to go in the fourth quarter. Down by 7. Jenkins takes it around a couple picks for the Pistons. Kicks it down. Reed hits a jump hook for the Pistons. These players that I've never heard of before. Reed has 26 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists. I've never heard of him in my life. Vuč from 3. Missed. Vuč gets frozen on the other end. Bulls back down by 11. Dang it, man. Kevin Huerter comes back down. He hits a reverse layup. Okay. 9-point game. Get Vuč out. We need defenders out there right now. Put Jalen Smith in the game. I don't agree with what Billy's doing. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Michael, I'm not. Michael, I'm definitely. Yeah, I thought Huerter was actually pretty meh. Well, he's been meh on defense. Huerter hasn't been good on D, but he's been good offensively. Okoro's actually been pretty good today. Okoro's honestly, his stat line is Okoro's got 15 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 blocks. He's 5 of 7 from the field. He's been pretty good. Huerter has 18, so that's good, but there's just something about tonight's performance from him that I don't love. I can't believe we got it all the way back down to 3 and though. Man. 106, 105, 115. 9-point ball game. 3:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Come on, Bulls. We need to stop here so bad. Duncan Robinson for 3. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Matas lost it. And a dunk. That's crazy, man. I think that's all she wrote, my friends. Oh, man. Sorry for the. Duncan Robinson's fouled out after playing like Larry Bird tonight. Matas at the line. It's a 14-point ball game. Yeah, we're missing Giddey so badly. We need him so bad. I thought he was going to play tonight for sure. He was at the shoot around. I don't know this for sure, but it feels like someone's seen all the people that were out for the Pistons, and they're like, "Oh, Josh doesn't need to play tonight," and they're right. We shouldn't have needed Josh to win tonight's game. The smart money was to rest Josh, but you didn't expect your team to come out and lay an egg like this, at least for 3 quarters. The Bulls have gotten it together in the fourth. A little bit. But 2:20 to go. 108-120. Bulls down by 12. Jenkins. Oh. Rebound Matas. They push up to Herter. Herter tries driving. How's that not a block? The Pistons have been doing that regularly, and I feel like we would get called for a block. Matas drives, kicks out to Trey Jones. Trey Jones drives. He kicks it to P-Will. To Matas. Matas, he gets ripped up. Matas is going to – this is bad. Charge on the Pistons. Matas is going to learn some lessons today. Great defensive play by Isaac Okoro there. Take the charge. Yeah, I mean, we did recover out of it though, Slayer. Like we did recover out of it in the in this quarter, but then we just gave it right back. The problem with this team is they have a really hard time stringing together defensive stops. That's what I've noticed about this team so far, negatively at least, is that when the other team is on their A game, we have a really hard time forcing stops. The only way that we normally get stops is by steals and blocks. Like we have a hard time just forcing misses. Yeah, it doesn't look good, but it's not the first time it's happened to a team in the NBA, and it won't be the last. It's one game. The Bulls, until tonight, were 6-4 against all playoff contenders. I'm not upset about the way the season's been played out. But yeah, we missed a lot of shots today that were close to the rim too. Like shots that these guys can make. I mean, overall, we should have beat this team. Like, I feel like we played enough to beat them, but we didn't. When I say that, we played well enough. We got good enough looks to beat them, but none of our looks didn't fall, and we didn't get enough on defense. Matas for 3, he misses. P-Will gets a rebound, but then he turns it over. He accidentally stepped on the line. Oh, back the other way. Kevin Herter or Matas or Herter. Herter scores 10-point ball game. Minute 20 to go. I guess they're going to play straight up for now. Oh, Bulls are trying to pressure. Oh, I almost got a turnover there. Pistons get a bucket. Matas for 3. Nice. I don't see how Stacey's saying that he needs to care less about himself. I don't see how what was his game was like. I agree he needs to be more gritty, but I'm not sure how his play today was not team oriented. Yeah, no. I mean, we've played the hardest schedule in the NBA. That's objective. Like objectively, we've had the hardest schedule in the NBA so far this year, and we're 6-5. So to have played the hardest schedule in the NBA and have a winning record is pretty good. This is by far the worst loss of the year, but let's hope that we make these few and far between. It's 113-123, 54 seconds left. P. Will misses a three. I think he's just disappointed in himself, Faith. I don't know if that was really selfish. I mean, Matas has always been nothing but a team player. So I'm not going to, he's never given me reason to criticize his behavior. The Bulls just turned it over. Yeah, Giddey is so vital to this team. Javon Carter's still playing like it's close. So it's an 11-point game. Pistons are just trying the clock now. They're going to take the shot clock violation. P. Will misses a three, and that's going to be it. 124, 113. Really, 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 really rough game, man. That's going to do it. I barely got to use any. I didn't get to use half of my banners because a bunch of guys that I made banners for never really did anything. All right, motivational speech. Yeah, so guys, this was a bad game, but my motivational speech is this: the Bulls have played the toughest schedule in the NBA to this point. They're still 6-5. Any other team in the NBA that had played the toughest schedule in the NBA, everyone would be making excuses for them if they were 6-5. Nobody would be upset with any team in the NBA, not just the Bulls. Nobody would be upset at any team in the NBA for being 6-5 after the schedule we've had. The only game that we've really had that is worth criticizing the loss, heavily criticizing, is this one. But look, the Bulls have shown a ton of promise. This is still the youngest team in the NBA minus Vučević. We don't have Coby. We don't have Giddey. We don't have Zach Collins. And we still, despite not having Coby or Zach Collins the entire time, have a winning record 11 games into the year, despite playing the toughest game in the toughest schedule in the NBA. We're a top 12 in offensive and defensive rating last time I checked. We have a lot to be excited about. We're top 5 in assists. All kinds of different things to be excited about. This team is going to be really dangerous once we get Coby and Giddey back. If you're feeling some type of way, feeling super negative, just wait till we get a full team and watch what happens. The Bulls, they would never have lost tonight with Josh Giddey. And I think that we're going to start beating a lot of elite teams once we have Coby back too. So we're going to be we're going to be just fine, my guys. Yes, it's a tough loss, but everything will be okay. The night is darkest just before the dawn. So that's a quote that I enjoy, and that's what I'm going to leave you guys with tonight. It might feel dark right now, but that is because the dawn is coming, my friends. I'm going to get on my post-game episode right now. Thank you, Mom. I appreciate you. Dad, thank you too. Appreciate you. Appreciate it. He said, don't forget your bars for the pack. You're right. Yeah, it's a tough one, Candy Man. But, bad losses happen. We'll rebound. Like I said, there's a lot to be proud of on this team otherwise. So, still the toughest schedule in the NBA till now. Still have a winning record. And we have one of the youngest rosters in the NBA. Exactly. Put it behind you. That's all I can do, my friend. Think we are upset about losing because he's... Yes. Yes. We should be upset about losing, guys. I'm not saying to not be upset. You should totally be upset. Tonight was a game we should have won. Valid to be upset. Just, there's levels to this, right? There's levels to how upset you should be. Be upset, but also keep in the back of your mind what, where this team is going and how bright the future is still. And, keep in mind the players that we're missing and keep all the nuance in your head. But understand it's this 82-game season. And at the end of the day, this loss can be whatever. It won't matter. But yes, you should be upset that we lost. And it's super valid. But, yeah, don't forget your bunch for the pack. Uphill hike. I'm not sure if I'm... Yeah, I'm going to hit you up. Because I'm not sure if we're on the same page. Thinking about it. I'm going to hit you up. But that's my post-game speech for you guys. Go Bears. Go Hawks. Go White Sox. But yeah, no, seriously, go Bears, go White Sox. If you guys don't know, if anyone's here and you're actually never heard of Just Another Year Chicago Bears, that's wild if you haven't, but you should go check them out. My boss, Nick, does a great job with the Bears channel. And I'm going to be releasing my post-game episode about this game within the next very soon, tonight. So look out for that. I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for being here with me tonight. My name is Philip Charles VanDerHeyden IV. Please drop a like and a subscribe on the video if you have not yet. And as always, I am seeing red more than ever, baby. Let's go.